How's everybody doing? Mike here. The channel is Let's Turn 2. Today I'm going to get my first look at the latest Topps release, which is 2025 Holiday. I have two of the tins. They didn't have any of the mega boxes, but with the tins, for two of these, it's the same price as a mega box, and you get more cards. These have 59 in each, and the mega box has 100. Let me know if you like the tins better or the mega boxes. This year, the Guaranteed Relic, no longer a thing with the megas. That was a big draw for me. I know relics don't generally have a lot of value, but it's just kind of the cool factor. And getting a guaranteed hit out of anything Topps is pretty rare these days. I'm trying to cut a little easier here, not to ruin the tin. Not sure that I would necessarily repurpose the tin anyway, but I think anyone... Well, now it's just giving me problems. Alright, there we go. But alright, here we go. Let's get into tin number 1. We'll go ahead and put that one out in right field. Shag some fly balls, do some wind sprints, get ready because it is on deck. Alright, I do like that they added this, a little bit of protection for the cards. And we are going to get, what does it say, 6 exclusive Holiday Light Parallels. Every format has to have its own exclusives. If for no other reason, just to up the print run. But it is cool. Again, value-wise, you know, the holiday cards, if you're new to the hobby, they don't have a ton of value. Nothing like, you know, say a flagship Topps or certainly Chrome, but they're definitely really cool-looking cards. And we're going to keep an eye out for the short prints. You might see a Santa hat or some lights or a snowman. You never know. I do like the design. It's much more simple than last year's design. While I'm thinking of it, we need to get our bullpen set up for the video's best catch. Acuna, Harper. There's our first rookie, I think. Sasaki, not too bad. This is, and his teammate, Shohei Ohtani. Very cool. Recording this on Monday, October 27th. Game 3 tonight. Gonna be in LA. Let's try and save that middle section with the parallels for closer to the end. The Caminero, Martinez rookie, CJ Abrams. Who you got winning the rest of the way? Right now it's tied 1-1, so you could say it's a coin toss, but I have a feeling, you know, I'm a Giants fan, so I don't like saying it, but I have a feeling the Dodgers rotation, a nice Dylan Cruz, is going to be the difference maker. Anytime you can go a 4-man rotation in the playoffs and a future Hall of Famer isn't even in that rotation, you know you've got some depth. Jackson Chourio, Gold Cup. Langford, Gold Cup. Didn't we... Now, did I just mess myself up when I moved the card? Because I could have swore... Oh, I guess, okay, I see what I did. When I put that stack off to the side, this is where I had cut it off. Okay. Mookie Betts, a string of Dodgers there. Rhett Lauder, Arenado. Will he still be a Cardinal opening day 26? I don't think so. It's a nice Paul Skeens. And we are getting closer to our parallels. What have we got? I like him. It almost gives a kind of a gold vibe, you know, when they're numbered to whatever year you're in flagship. It's very similar to that. Let's get a big rookie here. Well, we got a rookie. I guess the cards didn't hear me say big. We got a few upside down cards. What are these? So there we go. We got the candy cane bat for Alex Bregman. And then a couple of foil parallels. Riley Green and Christian Yelich. So what do we think? We'll go ahead and put the short print on deck. They say short print, but I'm guessing you're probably going to get 1 in every 10. Not sure how many you're going to get in the mega box, but I think it's usually like, what is it, like 2 or 3. So they shouldn't really call it short prints. They should call it maybe like shorter printed. 200 card checklist, so not the most difficult set. Here's a cross section. We're going to send this second tin a little bit of good luck, a little bit of mojo by hitting that thumbs up, hitting the subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. In fact, let's do this again. I like how that worked last time. We'll set this stack off to the side and let's just breeze through this looking for any of the top rookies. Mason Wynn on the cup, I like that. Nacho Alvarez. Jacob Wilson, that's a good rookie. Tyler Locklear. Anytime I see that name, I can't help but think, growing up, Heather Locklear. Here's James Wood. Another one of the top rookies. Zach DeZenzo. If you've opened any of these tins, what success have you had? Last year, I think last year was the first year that they did the tins. A couple of good Red Sox rookies there. And I don't think of all the tins I opened, I don't think I ever got a hit. All right, here we go. Last little stack. We're into the home stretch. And why not? Let's do it one more time. Just create a little extra suspense. Cade Horton, Chandler Simpson. We haven't seen Nick Kurtz yet, so that's got to mean one of the parallels is going to be Kurtz, right? You're going to turn those notifications on just for a little bit of last magic here. Willy Adames, I like that card. Oh, what is this? It's a mini ornament of Bryce Harper. So I wonder, this wasn't in the other tin, so maybe a little bit of a harder to get die cut. It's pretty cool. And our parallels. Matt Olson, Zach Wheeler, Chris Bryant, Corey Seager. So we struck out pretty much with all of the parallels in this one. But we got a nice Brooksley there with the Santa hat. That's pretty cool. Adolis Garcia and Michael Harris. So not the greatest couple of tins. I think I'm going to give the best catch, I guess best catches plural, 2 spots in the bullpen. We'll give it to the 2 short prints. Let me know what you thought about these 2 tins, what your favorite card was. I thank you all for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.